Today, we're super excited to announce a new capability that you've been asking for a long time, on-send features. Now, you can add a feature to Gmail that triggers a custom workflow when you send an email. Let me show you how it works with a few examples. Here's my Ply-enriched Gmail Compose section. The familiar Compose section buttons have moved to the top, and these help me as I'm writing my emails. For example, I have this button that uses AI to draft a response to an email, and this button that's connected to my database that composes status updates on customer orders. But now, you can also add features that run when you send an email, and these are found up here. Let's look at an example that saves sent emails to a CRM. This could be a CRM app like Pipedrive, HubSpot, or Salesforce, or a CRM in a custom database app like Monday.com, Notion, or SmartSuite. Let's say that I have this CRM in Airtable, which includes a table for my contacts and a table for my interactions with those contacts. I've added this feature that lets me log emails that I send in Gmail as interactions in Airtable that are linked to the correct contact record. All I have to do is click on this checkbox and hit send, and the feature runs as soon as I send the email. It starts by searching for the contact by the email address of the recipient, and when found, it creates an interaction that's linked to them. So here it is. I've even added conditional logic to this feature so that when I send to a contact that doesn't yet have a record in my CRM, the feature first creates a record for them and then creates an interaction linked to all of those contacts. So here's the interaction record for the email I just sent to these two. Another really simple but useful feature is this one, which creates 1-week follow-up reminders in Slack. So 7 days from now, I'll receive a reminder in Slack that includes all the details of the email that I just sent. Finally, I added this on-send feature to my Compose section that scans emails that I send using AI and generates a list of action items that it shows to me in this interface. I can edit any of these, select the ones that I want to add, or even add more action items, and when I'm happy with them, I hit create and they get added as tasks in my Monday.com task list. Creating an on-send checkbox is a lot like creating other types of add-ons. With Gmail open, click on Ply's extension and then click on Create Add-on. Then select your connected Gmail account or connect a new one and hit continue. Now we choose an element and a context. The element is what gets added, either a button or the brand new on-send checkbox, and the context is where it gets added. Currently, Ply only supports adding an on-send checkbox to the Gmail Compose section, but let us know if you'd like to see other integrations and contexts supported. Now, I'll go to the Gmail Compose section and click on the indicator to create my button. But first, I'll fill in values in all the fields of the Compose section so that I have sample data to work with as I build my feature. With all the fields filled in, I'll click on the indicator and give my on-send feature its label. When I hit Save and Open Builder, I get taken to Ply's Workflow Builder, where I set up what my feature does. There will be 2 steps in here automatically. The first one, which displays the on-send checkbox, and the second one, which gets contextual data from the Gmail Compose section. And what the feature does after that depends on what steps I add here. I set up my feature's functionality with a familiar combination of helper, integration, and interface steps. When I'm happy with my feature's workflow, I can hit test to run it once and see if it works the way I want, or publish to actually add it to my Gmail Compose section. Once my feature is published, I can start using it by checking the checkbox and sending emails, or I can right-click on it to edit it or to share it with my teammates. So go ahead and create your first on-send checkbox and let us know what you think.